In this video, we're going to focus on change of subject and substitution into formula. So let's start with problem number one. We're going to solve two problems in the video, but let's start with problem number one. So we'll firstly read our solution. Okay. Now on our solution, we're going to rewrite the entire problem. That is 3m squared minus 2n squared divided by m squared plus mn. Okay. Now in the problem, we said m ratio n is equal to 2 ratio of 1. So that means our m here is equal to 2, while our n here is equal to 1. So the entire problem is centered around substitution into formula. Okay, so that is the value for m, we're going to put it in place of m, and the value for n, we're going to substitute that in place of n. So now our equation becomes 3 parenthesis open 2 in place of m square minus 2 parenthesis open 1 square, put a 1 in place of n, divide by m, and m is 2, right? So put 2 square plus 2 onto 1 in place of n. Okay, I hope you understand what we're doing here. We're going to solve the equation step by step so that you can understand all the steps. Equal. Now, these two are being squared, so that means we have to get rid of the square by multiplying 2 by itself 2 times. So that means our 2 times 2 will give us 4. Minus, we're going to multiply 1 by itself 2 different times 2. So that means 1 times 1 gave us 1. Okay? Divide by, we want to get rid of the square here. So that means we're going to multiply 2 by itself. We get 4. That is 2 times 2 give us 4. Plus 2 times 1 give us 2. So I already equals down here. Okay. We proceed down by expanding. So in the case, we're going to multiply 3 by 4. We have 12. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 2 times 1 is 2. Divided by 4 plus 2 gave us 6. So in the denominator, we're going to subtract 12 minus 2. We left with 10. Divided by 6. Okay. So if you divide 10 by 6, it cannot go. So we just reduce it by saying 2 here, 3 times, 2 here, 5 times. So now answer becomes 5 over 3. Okay, so the next step we're going to introduce problem number 2. I'm going to write problem number 2, and in the case we say problem number 2. Okay, are we seeing it clear? Make in problem number 2, make B the subject. Make B the subject of the relation. Number 2. And what is the relation we're talking about here? Our relation will be LB equal 1 over 2 parenthesis open. Okay. A plus B is close than H. Okay. So this will be our problem number 2. So in problem number 2, this entire thing focus on change of subject, because you can see the LB is our subject here. But then so we're going to make big the subject instead of LB. We're going to make big the subject. This is LB. So in place of LB, we're going to make big the subject. So what do we do, guys, to make big the subject? Here is our solution. We rewrite the entire problem, okay? LB equal 1 over 2, parenthesis open, A plus B a close H. Okay, so the next step we're going to get rid of the 2 in the denominator, so that means we're going to cross multiply with 2, right? So that is, we're going to multiply 2 times IB LB. So our equation becomes 2 LB all equal A plus B, parenthesis open a close H. Okay, so our next step, we're going to expand, okay, by multiplying H by everything that in here. So we got 2 LB equal 2, I got A, H times A give us AH plus H times B give us BH. Okay, so our next step, we're going to collect lightens by carrying BH across. So we left with 2LB minus BH or equal AH. Okay, so here we're going to, the next step we got B, so we're going to factor. Okay, we're going to factor out. So in factoring out, what do we do? Now B is common here, B is common, so we're going to put B out onto 2L minus H or equal AH. Because here, if you multiply B times 2L, you get 2LB. B times H, you get BH. Okay, so this is the correct factor. The next step, we're going to, so we're going to divide this one on both sides. So we divide 2LH, 2LH. So 2LH and cancel, okay? That would be equal to AH divided by 2LH. So this is our answer for B. So here now B becomes the subject of our equation.